So, I know what you're thinking. With the mustache and with that shirt, Robert's looking a little zesty. I guess I do. And all it takes is just the undoing of a button. And then all of a sudden, I look like I'm on a beach in Cuba. You know what I'm saying? SmokeeBee! You guys have been enjoying these videos so much, and I've been enjoying making them. So we are going to look at SmokeeBee again. More of SmokeeBee's essential viewing. The videos we have to watch if we are going to watch SmokeeBee. Please boop the like button if you're enjoying this series, okay? If you want me to keep doing SmokeeBee videos, you have to boop the like button. It's the only option. And you have to leave comments as you watch the video. As you guys know how this works, I will ask you guys questions throughout the video, and I will want to see your comments. This is a participation channel, okay? It's not just me here. Your voice is important too. So you know what? Why don't you leave a comment down below just now? Just say what's up, you know? Just say how's it going, and me and or Lola will read it. And then as we go, leave a few more comments, okay? But now, let's start it off. And one last thing before we start, make sure you're subscribed to SmokeeBee if you are enjoying this series, okay? Thank you. Now let's start it off. I make everyone afraid of me. Oh.
I scare everyone I meet. I've developed a horrible bad habit of, well, other people call it horrible. Personally, I love this habit of mine.
Good.
Yeah, did you hear? They literally threw beans on him. Oh, really? That's hilarious. Yeah. I've developed the ability to simply materialize next to people, and it is amazing. Yeah, dude, Smokey sucks.
Oh, don't say that. They'll come. They'll come.
This also works in reverse, where I just disappear out of nowhere and no one notices until I've been gone for like 5 minutes. It's my favorite thing. My family hates me for it, though, but what are they gonna do? Stop me? Ha!
Yeah, just phase out. Just phase out of the planet, dude. That is a pretty amazing ability. I can definitely see how that would be a little bit...
Don't look at me like that. Oh.
I can definitely see how that would be a little bit scary. You know what that's called, Smokey? That's called being an introvert. That is what that is called. People who, even though on the internet we seem like the most confident, talkative people in the world, in real life, we don't always say that much. You know what I'm saying? Listen, around certain groups, I am the quietest person in the room. I only speak if I'm with people who I think will appreciate me speaking. You know? When I'm with the homies, I am the most talkative person in the world. But if I'm with the not homies or people who are talking about something I could not care less about, zip, you'd be like, how is this the same person? But it do. All right, that one gets an A because it's relatable. Now, you guys know I don't like that term, but let's watch.
A long time ago, in the summer of, I don't know, 2017 or something, I had mid-length hair with the ends dyed red, and I wanted a little haircut. Yeah, could you just trim my hair like
it's just the look?
So? I got you. I understand your demands 100%.
Is this the look?
I'm a well-trained hairstylist, and I've been doing this for years. Unfortunately for you, I hate you.
Oh no!
This girl gave 13-year-old me a Karen haircut. I remember getting in the car with my mom.
Or also known as a heron haircut. Sorry guys, autism.
I remember getting in the car with my mom, sitting for about 20 seconds, and then crying.
Aw, we've all been there. You just get the most horrible haircut, but you're not gonna make a scene and tell the hairdresser that you hate it, but you do. And suddenly you're like, wait a minute, this person just changed the way I look. I don't know if I'm okay with this. And you know what, guys? I think the reason why I will change my look all the time, like I've had literally, like I've looked like 10 different people in the last 4 years. I think it's because I cut my own hair for the most part. I usually cut my own hair, and so things are always like a little different. And because I chose to make it look like that, even if it's a mistake, even if I'm bad, even if I mess it up, at least I messed it up, right? Someone else with scissors didn't just come invade my head. If someone's gonna mess this up, it's gonna be me. Arigatou gozaimasu. That one gets an A for Aaron. There are old people watching me.
Out of pure curiosity, I took a little venture down to the land of YouTube analytics.
Oh.
You know, just to check things out. Mostly United States, alright, God bless America. Mostly male viewers, nice.
Really?
Thank you, my dude, bro, boy, mans.
Okay.
Mostly people close to my age. It seems fake, but okay. And... hold on. 65 plus?
What?
65 plus?
What?
Which one of you is the old man? Which one? I know you're out there, Bernard, or whatever your
Bernard.
old man name is. Do you know who I am? Do you know how many elderly folk I have headbutted? I will find you, Bernard. I swear to God, I'll find you.
What?
You don't know me. You don't know me.
What on earth was that? I was not expecting that level of like, come at me, bro. You know, SmokeeBee does not care about alienating her old audience whatsoever. This is where me and SmokeeBee are very, very different. I genuinely do my best to make sure that every single person on earth feels welcome on my channel. I don't hone in on a specific demographic. I don't try to make videos for a specific demographic. You know I'm loud and I'm crazy and I'm wacky, and I know that the younger crowd likes that, but I also use my brain. I also try to give insightful, well thought out commentary that the older people can enjoy as well. And so that's why my favorite thing on the planet is when I hear that people watch my videos like with their dad or with their mom, or they are a parent themselves and they watch it with their kids, whatever. When family members or even just friends bond over my videos, oh my gosh, it is like legitimately the most fulfilling thing in the world to me. It means so much to me. If someone's grandparents watched my videos with them, that would like warm my heart so much. There's a comment I guess you can leave. Have you ever watched my videos with a family member? Do you make a routine out of it? Whatever. Those are the best comments to read. Genuinely, I'm serious. When people tell me in the comments that they watch my videos with like a family member or something, there's no comment that makes me more happy, genuinely, in the world. So heck yeah, to people of all ages watching my stuff. I appreciate every single one of you. That one gets an O for old. I think I was the weird friend.
You know how you would play pretend with your friends when you were younger?
Yes.
Well, one of my friends and I's favorite game was Fairies, where you went outside, but you were fairies.
Okay.
My friend was always something like the flower fairy, the ice fairy, the light fairy. What about you, Smokey? What kind of fairy are you?
Oh no.
Me? I'm the war fairy.
Whoa!
The war fairy? Yes, the war fairy. Smokey, what would fairies be fighting in wars about? Rah!
The fairy battles. Listen, sometimes it gets intense in fairyland. Just kidding, guys. That was not a real Draco. Playing fairies with your friend. I don't think you're the weird friend if all of the homies also play fairies with you. If you're the weird friend if you're the only friend. Oh, wait a minute. No, the weird part isn't you playing fairies. It's that you're the war fairy. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. That is a bit bizarre. That one gets an F for fairy. I was never happy as a baby. Aww.
According to my dear mother, I was the angriest baby around.
Oh.
And I don't mean in the sense that I'd like throw tantrums. I mean in the sense that I had an aura of a man in his late 40s who smokes a pack a day and has a general hatred for society.
Okay.
All right, Smokey, you ready for your bottle? You are nothing but a fool, mother, participating in the corporate rat race of life that we are all confined to. There's nothing we can do to escape this
Oh my
reality without
gosh.
putting our own well-being at risk. It is our prison as a society.
And the parents just don't even notice the absolute demon that is that is growing around them.
And now, an autistic mental break brought to you by RobertIDK.
Give me the water. I don't want that.
Okay, I don't know why I'm here. Yeah, I think I just got brainwashed by SmokeeBee, so all of the memory of the last video was just erased from my brain, but the mental programming persists. The mental programming has permeated the membranes of my cerebral cortex
Autistic
and
mental
has
break.
induced a state of superphysiological obedience to SmokeeBee. So yes, SmokeeBee, that video was perfect. Hey, on to the next one. I bet it is a classic. I'm young and I have back problems. Ugh.
Fun fact, I've got pretty bad scoliosis. If you don't know what that means, it's when your spine is a little and the way I found out was I was getting x-rays at the hospital, and of course, that means that the doctor and my mom are like 30 feet away and behind a wall.
Okay.
What the? That is the last thing you want to hear when you get an x-ray, bro, but it turns out my spine was just wiggly, like I'm fine.
Wow. Yeah, Mom, it's fine. I don't have a problem. Yeah, if you have back problems at a young age, and it's not like a genetically predisposed thing. I mean, I guess, I don't know. I guess we don't know if Smokey's back problems are just genetic or just from really horrible posture for a long time. Because that is a thing. It is very important over time. And this applies to anyone, not just people who use computers. It's like maintaining good posture is very important in life. And like, it takes effort. Not everyone just does it. And I know a lot of the times as I'm filming, I'm just like, literally like worst posture ever. Like I literally will just be like this. But when I'm standing, when I'm walking around, it's very important to have good posture. You may think it's just your mom being annoying and nagging at you to fix your posture because blah, 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 taxes. But no, it's very important, homies. It's very important to have good posture. Because if you're young and you don't care, there's going to be a point in life, you'll get to a point in life where you care about how you look, okay? And if you practice good posture, it will do you better in life. It'll be good for you in life that you did that. And if you already are an adult and you care about how you look and you don't practice good posture, then do it. Do it now. Do it. But if you have back problems, then listen to your doctor, okay? That video gets a B for back. I hate mobile ads. I hate them so much.
I know that I have a lot of inexplicable anger towards things, but this one. Oh my
This one's
god,
valid.
This one. I know you guys agree with me. The Gardenscapes ads! Granted, I know nothing about the game, but every time my goddamn Tetris is interrupted by this freezing mother and child, I just...
Oh my gosh, I've seen that.
I hate you and your stupid bald head, and I hate you and your stupid blue frozen faces and your freezing child. I will ensure you perish by my hand.
Wow. I have seen that shivering parent and child from that mobile. I don't ever, listen, when I see those ads, I don't even let it, again, permeate my brain. Hey, how's it going?
It's good.
Cool, thanks. When I see mobile game ads, it's like I go into a meditative state. Like I do not pay any attention to what the game is called. None of it commits to my memory. I just move on. And I think that's pretty good. You know, I can compartment. Now I'm nervous. You're in here now. But yeah, I'm not much of a mobile gamer, to be honest, because I'm old school. I gave someone my actual tooth as a gift. What?
So here's the thing. I've never been to Canada.
What?
But part of me has. This is because I sent my friend my wisdom tooth in the mail.
As a token of friendship.
See, I did this because my friend made me a cake. There's a whole video about it, by the way. And I didn't know how to show my immense appreciation. So I gave them my tooth. Yeah, the trip to the post office was very normal.
Give them the tooth. Well, if you're just giving a tooth, you could literally just put that in an envelope. You know, you don't need to box that up. What? As if you have to describe what that is to homies. Ma'am, you wouldn't happen to be transporting a tooth, are you? Said no postal worker ever. So Smokey, you're good. Just send the tooth. It's okay. I mean, still, actually, don't send the tooth. That is weird. Sending people teeth. Let's get back to the original top. What? You just said, she said what?
I would love to have your teeth. Like if you had your wisdom teeth taken out, I'd put it in like a little picture frame. Actually, a fun fact about me was I had a bone collection before Rob and I met. I like collecting wishbones. And I also got the tooth of one of my dogs. So birthday party for my friend. All of our friends are there. We're all chilling and everything. And one of my other friends walks up to me and he holds his hand out like this. And I was like, what? And he drops the dog's like baby tooth into my hand. And he's like, you like that, don't you? And I was like...
Wow, what a freak.
I actually don't have any more of the bones since like we moved in together. I gave them away.
Yeah, you were like, this could be the final straw for him. I might. This could be his 13th reason
I
why.
always wanted to be an archaeologist, okay? I have the funniest story. When I was a little kid...
How many stories do you get? Save it for the next video. That video gets a B for braces. Wow. I used to be a big, mean bully.
As I've grown old and wise, I've realized something.
What?
Man, I was an as a kid.
Oh.
I have a distinct memory of being in first grade, going on up to my friend and saying, hey, we should make today opposite day. Okay.
You're cool.
She's stupid. I hate that girl. She's ugly and dumb and stupid and I hate her. Like, why did I do that? She didn't know it was opposite day, and I knew that she didn't know, so like, what was the reason? My dumb bully ass. Why did I do that? Editor's note, this is the same girl that I gave a bloody nose to. If your name is Savannah and you went to first grade with me, I am so sorry. I was not right in the head.
Wow. That really is how it goes, isn't it? As a kid, that is the epitome of kid logic. That is what people mean when they talk about kid logic. SmokeeBee actually thought that by saying its opposite day to a different person, it was suddenly okay to say horrible things to a different person. I thought what she was going to do was like, it's opposite day. I like you. You know, as like a silly, you know, a harmless joke, you know? Who knew? Who knew she was using this as license to do horrible things? For real though, I was a lot meaner as a kid, honestly. Not all the time, just sometimes. Like, I think, actually, this would take a much longer video to get into. But I think, I like to think I've become a kinder person over the course of my life. And as a kid, I was nice, but I was sometimes mean in a way that I would never be mean anymore. So I don't like thinking about it, but it happened, and you can turn it around. If you think you might be a bit of a bully, it's not too late. You can choose to be nice instead, and I bet a lot of people who you were unkind to will forgive you if you are honest and apologize and just be your best self every day, you know, and don't try to be mean to anyone. I'm gonna give that one a B. It was a good animation, but mean. It's not good to be mean. I ate rotten meat.
I know I've talked a lot about being a picky eater, but I'm also what I'd like to call a lazy eater. Oh boy, it seems that it is lunchtime. I could spend 10 minutes making a nutritious meal, or I could eat this entire bag of expired pepperoni. Or sometimes I'll really want a sandwich, right? Like Uber Sammy cravings, and I'll notice that the sandwich meat is a little...
Ooh, a little old.
The added bacteria only makes me stronger.
Guys, don't do this, okay? If you look up to SmokeeBee, do not take after her here, okay? For your own safety, okay? I think that's one, honestly, I think that's one important part of becoming an adult is like, as a kid, it was like either my parents made me food or I was eating garbage because I couldn't be bothered to like spend the time it takes to make something nutritious or good or whatever. But I think that is an important part of becoming an adult. You are not an adult until you have accepted the fact that you are going to have to spend time in order to eat well. It takes time. The easy thing, like what she's saying there, it's like, rotten meat, Smokey. No, spend the 10 minutes, okay? Spend the 10 minutes, okay? Because guys, your health is more important than anything else. And without that, you aren't alive. So I'm not joking. It's the most important thing. I'll give that one I dyed my hair a lot. I'm just cool and unique in that way. Haha, yeah.
Pretty sure this is a mentally ill or an LGBT thing, but I'm gonna talk about my hair color phases. Because I currently have green hair, but I've been through a handful. So first was the notorious blue phase. I wanted everything to be blue. My hair, my room, my clothes, my backpack.
Wow.
But, I mean, then it kind of turned into the emo phase, aka red hair. And fun fact, I dyed my hair with Kool-Aid, and it stayed in for months.
Did she say that before?
I had to cut it out when I was done, and I had like the Karen haircut. Then there was purple. That only lasted for like a week. Then finally it was green, which has honestly been my longest lasting hair color, weirdly enough.
Yeah, it's too late to change it now. It's too late to change it now. You're stuck with it. Actually, that would be such a powerful rebrand if SmokeeBee just decides in a year, it's like, you know what? Things are getting a little dull. Let's freshen it up. Just change the whole aesthetic. That would be pretty sweet. I didn't know you could dye your hair with Kool-Aid. Did anyone you know do that?
No, but now I'm very interested in doing it myself.
You'd have to bleach your hair for it to do anything.
Oh, I won't bleach my hair.
Okay.
But for 2 million subscribers, I'll bleach my hair and dye it light pink. And Rob will bring back his blonde hair. Or his white hair. Is it white or blonde?
It's white.
Yeah, white hair. And I'll have light pink hair. That'd be crazy.
All right, you guys, at 2 million subscribers, we'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah, sure. I'll commit to that. Shake. Oh, you don't want to stand behind your words? Okay, guys, 2 million subs. We'll do it. Dyeing your hair is fun. I don't think I will ever do a wacky color. Like, aside from the white, I don't think I'll ever do like a wacky color. The only way I would ever dye my hair a wacky color would be like if I'm like doing a movie or playing a character or like doing a thing that's extremely special. Maybe for 5 million subs. I am the greatest sports player known to man. All right, I am detecting a moderate amount of cap in that title. Let's go.
I've always hated sports ever since I can remember. So naturally, I've played basically all of them.
Good.
Tennis, softball, basketball, football, kind of. Swim team, volleyball, soccer, hell, even cheerleading.
Wow.
I hated sports because I would get so anxious that I would purposely miss or avoid the ball so that I didn't have to do anything. My philosophy
Wow.
was, if I don't try, then technically speaking, I don't fail. Kind of random, but the one thing I was actually good at in basketball specifically was throwing
People.
kids.
What?
Rah, rah!
I would love that ability. That would be really cool. I was also in a similar situation where as a kid, I had a love-hate relationship with sports. I hated them in the sense that I wanted to stay home and play video games, and I would rather do that than play a sport. But I liked them in the sense that when I was eventually dragged out of my room and forced to play them, I would enjoy myself once I got started. See, my dad was like a my dad was a major sports person. He was actually going to be a gym teacher at one point. That was originally his like original job goal plan. And so yeah, he made me play hockey, basketball, baseball. Those were the 3 main ones. I tried lacrosse and I immediately gave up. Oh, I golfed a lot. Yeah, he made me play like all the sports, and I'm grateful for it now because I think like, I mean, being active is just extremely important, and like I can't imagine, I'm insane enough as it is. If I didn't exercise as a kid, I can't imagine how insane I would be now. I have godlike reflexes. I'm lying.
I think if I had a superpower, it would be having insane reflexes.
Okay.
Except for when I needed them. I don't know how this happens, but I will be brain dead and do insane like this.
Okay.
But as soon as I want to have good reflexes, it's just, over here, I'm open!
Yikes. Wow, I could not tell if that was done. See, I think a lot of people possess this hidden power, but like once you get to a certain age, as soon as you activate it, they're gonna call it dad reflexes or mom reflexes. I think people are just like, I think we have powers that we don't acknowledge, you know? I think most people, if something's flying at them, can do a little something real quick. And if they can't, then yeah, you probably should go outside and play a sport. Maybe that would help. I pulled the meanest prank on my friend.
Pranking friends is all good and fun, but I genuinely think this might have been a bit evil on my end.
Okay.
It all started with me and my friend we'll call Nitrogen. She grabbed a tiny piece of regular tissue paper and said, "Want to prank our friend Sulfur?"
Get him.
Yeah.
Get him.
Sulfur, we have something crazy. In my hand, we have a single tab of nothing
No.
nefarious.
What?
You want it? Yeah. Oh my god, dude, the world is spinning. Oh my
No
god, oh my god,
way.
the carpet is alive. And we just watched her undergo the effects of placebo for like 20 minutes.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. The power of gaslighting, homies. The power of lies. How incredible. I mean, yes. I mean, every day I am more and more shocked at how gullible people are and how easily people are just lied to and believe it. But this is actually a whole other level. Convincing someone of having like a crazy experience. Yeah, that was absolutely absurd. I would say don't do that prank. Of course, I think technically that prank is legal, but still, guys, like, I can't imagine when they told this friend that they were lying. Like, that person must have had an existential crisis. Like, they must have just questioned everything about their internal monologue and what they believe. And they're like, wow, is everything else that I think a lot is real a lie? Wow. Very, that is the meanest prank. You were right. I guess I give that one I mean, I guess it's mean, so I can't give it an A. I'll give that one a B for that was a good video, but it was mean. And people, if you don't want this party to end, here's the full playlist of times we have looked at SmokeeBee so far. If you have not seen the previous 2 videos in this series, make sure you check them out. Here's SmokeeBee's channel. She did all the hard work. I'm just out here being silly. Here's a video of mine that I think you will like. I will see you here. I will see you there. Or here's my jelly bean reaction. Okay, peace out, people. Love you. Bye.